Thank you for joining us for another edition of Check Out California 3 by 10. Today my special guest is Dorraine Lallani, Westmont Hospitality and Red Roof. Dorraine, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Craig.
It's good to
Excited
see
to be
you.
here.
I'm excited to have you here. Would you give our audience a little bit of your background? I know that you've been at Westmont since basically you graduated from college.
That's right.
Yeah, you tried the brokerage for a little while, but you came back home.
Came back home.
So
yeah, I missed the principal side, but brokerage was fun for sure. Yeah, I started at Westmont straight out of college, which most people don't think they're going to stay in one place their whole career, and I almost did that. I had my midlife crisis and had a great time working with JLL for a couple of years, and really missed the principal side, and was fortunate enough when I came back to be able to work on the Red Roof portfolio that Westmont had acquired.
wow, and you're asset managing the entire Red Roof portfolio at this point?
Yes. We have about 120 company stores left. We've sold a number to our good franchisees, and we're at about 600 hotels now.
Wow.
We launched 2 sub-brands this year, so it's been exciting times.
And what are the 2 sub-brands that you launched?
So we launched Hometown Studios by Red Roof. It's our extended stay brand, and I'm very excited to announce our Red Collection.
Yes.
Which we have 3 properties now.
Yeah.
We started with our property in downtown Chicago,
Yeah.
a historic building that we converted, and it was a labor of love for sure.
And it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I personally
Thank
haven't
you.
been into the Chicago hotel yet, but I've seen a lot of pictures of it. You guys did a great job, and I know.
Very proud of it.
Yeah, you should be. So that's your flagship for the Red
Yes,
Collection.
yes.
And where are the other 2 at?
So we have one in Springfield, Illinois,
Okay.
which is called the State House Inn. And then we have the Lord and Morris Hotel in Manhattan. So
Wow.
we're excited to have a presence for the Red Roof brand in Manhattan again.
Yeah, that's amazing. That is just
And the
amazing.
pipeline's strong, so we're excited about that as well.
And Red Roof has been a founding sponsor of the California Lodging Investment Conference, and that's all due to Dorraine. Thank you very much.
Glad I finally got here.
Yeah, this is your first year, so
Yeah.
you're going to be attending. You'll get to see your team in action here. We've got over 310 attendees this year, so that's a good thing. We're growing still. So with Red Roof and the diversity across the country and with Westmont, I mean, that asset management job's going to be, a lot of flights, a lot of legwork, a lot of in front of a computer screen.
Yeah. It's you get used to being on a plane, and when you're home, everybody's like, "What are you doing here?" So it's all part of what we do,
What are
and
you doing
it
here?
keeps everything fresh. So
That's why I'm still single. Well, as you know, I've curtailed my traveling to California and Hawaii, so.
I feel bad for you.
I do too.
Yeah. It's a tough gig.
Oh my goodness. We're going to get into a couple more things. We're going to take a quick break here, and after this word from one of our sponsors, we'll be back and continue with Dorraine Lallani of Westmont Hospitality and Red Roof. Thank you.
Hi, this is Ryan Huntsman with Chicago Title Company, located in beautiful Newport Beach, California. We're a national hub for our company, so we service the entire nation very efficiently with one of the largest national footprints in the industry. As part of the Fidelity family of companies, we get to enjoy and boast about being ranked number 302 on the Fortune 500 list. We're very proud of our tenured staff as they handle some of the most complex and high liability transactions across the country in a very professional and pragmatic fashion. Finally, many people are unaware of all the ancillary services that our Fidelity family of companies has to offer, including 1031 exchanges, UCC services, home warranty services, and much more. So if you haven't created a strategic partnership with a solid title company representative, I urge you to reach out to myself or someone else at Chicago Title to get the most of what we have to offer. Thank you.
Welcome back. Thank you again for joining us for Check Out California 3 by 10. Dorraine, tell us, you've got a global hotel company that you're with Westmont. And you've got tremendous growth going on with Red Roof. So let's talk a little bit about Red Roof and the growth, both on a national and maybe looking at a submarket of the national picture of California. So
Sure. Well, Red Roof's actually, been around since 1973.
yeah.
It's founded in Columbus, Ohio by Jim Truman. Went through a couple of owners over the years, and Westmont bought the company from Accor in 2007.
Yeah.
So at that point, it was really a very much a corporate managed company. We had 220 or so company stores, and probably less than 100 franchises at the time. So about 5 years ago, we made the decision to really jumpstart our franchise growth, and brought in a new team of very seasoned executives in the hotel development world, and we've seen great results. We not only have sold, as I said, about 100 company stores and have them as franchises, we are now at about 600 hotels.
That's great.
So the growth has been terrific, and of course, part of that was the launch of our sub-brand Hometown Studios, which we added about 50 hotels when we launched.
And how long ago did you launch that? It's just a matter of months.
Just a few months ago.
Yeah, just a few months ago. So that's tremendous growth, having 50 of those already.
Well, it's a great segment of the market.
Right.
There's a lot of interest in it. Our pipeline is strong, and we're really excited about the growth that we think we're going to see in that particular subsector of the market.
Yeah. How many franchise development people do you have covering the country now?
Well, we have our Chief Development Officer, Phil Hugh,
Yeah.
Who joined us about 5.5 years ago.
Yeah.
He is a Senior Vice President, Matt Hostetler.
Yeah.
And then we have 2 regional vice presidents, and then we have about another 6 or 8 developers under there. We have one developer that specializes in the Red Collection, Greg Fox. He's a seasoned veteran. So we're really proud of the team that we've put together, and think that the future is very bright, and think we're going to continue to grow. I think Red Roof has got a good name in the market.
Right.
We're very franchisee friendly, and I think that makes a difference and makes the growth story that much easier.
And you've got a very compelling growth story. I mean, I follow you guys on all the social media platforms. I've seen the video commercials that you've done, and everything else, and your development team, and I'm very lucky that you've got Joe Luck, and he's part of the California Lodging Investment Conference, and I just see a really bright future with the sub brands and with Red Roof in general. I just think that it makes a lot of sense, especially coming into some of the areas here in California, that you can have an impact. So
well, we're underrepresented in California.
Yeah.
We want to change that. That's why we brought in Joe Luck. We brought in John Gary to our team, and we're very optimistic about the dent that we think they're going to make in the western part of the U.S. So, there's a lot of green space for us out here.
Yeah,
so our focus is definitely growing in this part of the country.
Okay. We're down to our last 2 minutes, so I want to ask you one final question. What keeps you motivated? What gets you going in the morning and excited? I know, like me, you've got hospitality in your DNA. What little tidbit can you give our audience to help them stay motivated in the hospitality industry?
That's a good question. I think, at least for me, what keeps me going is no 2 days are ever alike.
Yeah.
And it's been that way, for the last, 30 plus years that I've been in the industry. So
I was going to say 10.
Thank you.
Was it.
Thank
you. So
so
more than 10.
I've been very blessed in the role and the growth that I've been able to see with Westmont over the years. We were a very small company when I joined, and have certainly gone global. So that in itself, the excitement of being with a company that's growing, keeps you going. And at this point in my career, after a few years, now it's time for me to give back. I'm excited about the ability to mentor other younger hospitality professionals, especially women. We've done some things at Red Roof that I'm quite proud of, which is our Women's Forum for Entrepreneurs. And
love it.
We've gotten a lot of really positive feedback about that event. We're going to continue it, and So that's what keeps me going now.
Good.
Is, the ability to hopefully help somebody else.
And you got a beautiful daughter still at home. That's
I
another
do.
one.
So I have to keep working.
And you know, your son Adam, I've watched grow up. It's
now he's in the
and he's
hotel
in the
business.
industry now too. So it's been it's going to another generation, which
Funny
I
how
love.
that happens.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Thanks,
for joining
Greg.
me today. I really
Great.
appreciate
Great to be
this.
here.
Thank you for being with us today. I want to thank Partner Channels OC for all of their help and support. We are filming this the night before the California Lodging Investment Conference. So long as I had all these dignitaries in town, I said, good opportunity. Let's get some filming done. So if you want to be on the show, you want to feature your hotel, you want to talk about an asset here, especially in California, you can reach us at info@cliconference.com and we'll get back to you. We're touring 3 hotels in San Diego this month, and we're also going to be doing some filming from a secret location on Friday in Newport Beach. So thank you for joining us. Take care.